Wow. Another great meeting. Well, how did you enjoy the meeting? Let's take a moment and personal expression in 30 seconds. What did you think about this presentation? Thank you, Bernard.
Very
You're quite welcome.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Thank you,
If anybody
Bernard.
got about 30 seconds, I enjoyed this meeting. We're open right now while we're transitioning to the business.
Absolutely
It was very powerful.
The
Thank
meeting
you
was
so much. Thank
the
you
meeting
so
was
much.
very informative.
One thing you're going to notice, people, the more people you invite, the healthier they're going to become, and the more people they're going to invite. And that's something that I really, really appreciate. Well, let's go right into, before we get started with the business, we're going to ask everybody to kind of mute and then raise your hand if you have a question that's very brief, but we're going to go right into the business. So, Essie, did you have a question or comment?
Just a comment that I would not do without my Dr. Massage products.
I wouldn't either. Essie. I tell you, it's been the most wonderful thing I've ever come across in all my life. Annette?
Amen, Essie.
Now that's quick. That's quick.
I came
and to
on
the
late.
point.
Yes, I came
All
on
right,
late. I
Annette?
would like to know. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, I came on late. My daughter has a brain problem with we call it tumors.
Yeah, I saw that on in the chat.
Yes, which of the medication which of the tablets I could buy, and Miss Barnes invited me, and one for eye trouble with high blood pressure. So which one I should use?
You know what I would do if I were you, Annette? I would be on that Ask Dr. Broussard, because he can give you a lot of little details on that.
Oh, okay.
And the one thing that we know is good, the two things we know is good, is the Brain Boost and the Micro Daily. The one thing I would never do without any one of the products, whether you're going through eye problems, brain problems, diabetes, or anything else, always include the foundation, which is the Micro Daily. And then, of course, you can go to your site, talk to the person that brought you on, and you can go back and read some of the benefits of it, but also please attend a Dr. Broussard special. Ask Dr. Broussard, okay? That'll give you further
What
details.
day is that? Miss Barnes is the one who invited
that
me.
whoever invites you, they'll take you to the calendar and they'll give you not only the day, but also the time. Okay?
Okay.
It's going. I don't think it's on this channel. It's on the company channel. But once again, it's on the calendar for the month.
Okay,
Jocelyn,
thank
I
you.
definitely will.
You're quite welcome in that.
Wednesday
Thanks
night.
for joining.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Wednesday night. This coming Wednesday.
Is it on the same link, or is there another Zoom?
On the corporate channel.
Corporate
On
channel.
the corporate
221.
channel. I think the corporate channel is 291. Correct.
Correct.
Okay, then. So once again, whoever invited you, make sure you go to the calendar. All right, Jocelyn, very quickly.
Hi. I don't remember when it was. I wasn't ill at the time, but I had a little accident. And now my product got here just in time. I was wondering, did he say make sure that you take the collagen with the yogurt, or is he saying take everything with yogurt?
Oh. Yes.
It is primarily the Micro Daily EMF with yogurt. If you're not adding some oils to your diet, like an omega-3, you just need something to break down the fat soluble micronutrients that are in Micro Daily EMF.
Okay, so I don't like yogurt, but so in my almond milk, could I put olive oil in there and take it?
Absolutely, just some oil. Just you need some fats in there.
I can do that. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jocelyn.
Thank you.
These are quick points, people. It's not going to be elaboration, not long stories. Just a quick question before we go into our meeting. Mary, you have something you'd like to ask right quick?
Yes. Just very quickly. How many times a day did Dr. Broussard say that we should take the Micro Daily EM? Because I take right now, I've been taking it since December, and I've been taking like 3 a day. So is he saying we should take at least 6
you
a
mean
day?
3? You're talking about the EMF? You've been taking 3 capsules 1 time a day?
Yes.
Okay. So, and by the way, whoever invited you here, you need to have them to send you the chart of how to take it. The
Yeah.
basic, and this is for everybody. The basic dosage for micro daily EMF is 3 in the morning, 3 in the evening, 3 in the morning, 3 in the evening. And
Okay.
if you have a specific problem you're trying to deal with, and you're trying to get a hold of it, we recommend 3 times a day.
Okay.
Jeff, do you have anything else on that right quick?
That's exactly
Okay.
what it says on the side of the bottle. But if you are really going after something, you can go as many as 9 3 times a day. If you're tripling the dose at that point.
And we may even mention that after that, once your problem is taken care of, you can teeter it down.
Yep.
Or take it down to whatever you need per day to maintain. Demetria, very quickly.
Okay, you partially answered the question for me, but I also needed one, I think, for Dr. Daly, because I am a Huntington patient. I've had Huntington, I'm in my 15th year, and my neurologist has me on 1,200 milligrams of CoQ10 a day. So I needed to know what would be equivalent to that, or should I still take my other CoQ10? But I do take the alpha lipoic and I take the omega-3. Well, it's the prescription strength omega-3. I take that 3 times a day also.
Jeff, you want to give her a quick answer to that? And then the last one is going to be Rebecca, and we're going to go right into our business meeting.
Well, I like that your doctor is recommending micronutrition, and that's exactly what the CoQ10 does. I prefer Dr. Persad's approach to it, and that is everything is balanced. And so I encourage people to go off of all of their other supplementation unless it is a prescription medication. And then just up your dose of the micro daily EMF. You're going to get a better bang for your buck. You're going to get a better value for your dollar.
Okay,
If you're just taking additional micro daily EMF.
okay, so you think 3 times a day would be good?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Three capsules 3 times a day.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Just for the sake of everybody on here, these are not medications, they are supplications. And they are natural supplications. And as Jeff mentioned, you don't need to take the other supplementations, the supplements with these as a balanced one with them. Okay, Rebecca, very quickly.
Oh, I was just gonna say I learned something today, but that was it.
Very good. Thank you. I appreciate that. And finally, well, since there's only one up, Sherry, right quick, and then let's get started with Jonathan.
If you're going to take it 3 times a day, what's the intervals?
8 hours apart. First thing in the morning, 8 hours later, late afternoon, and then just right before bed.
All right, thank you so much.
Very good. Jeff, I tell you, I always love kind of co-hosting with you because I enjoy you and Jonathan's meetings so much, and I've learned so much by it. So Jonathan has a wonderful presentation that lasts about 15 to 17 minutes. And I know when I first came into the business, I know a lot of you, I have to tell you this is very important to me. I had no intentions on actually coming into this business. The reason why I'm here is because if you love something that truly works for you and it's working but so well, what you're going to do, you're going to naturally go out and share it with your people. And I remember Jonathan was talking to me and he connected me with you, Jeff, after I was telling him how well it worked. You talked to me about how great this business opportunity was. So before we get into Jonathan, Jeff, what is it, because you brought more people into this business than everybody on here so far, what is it that attracted you to come here, but also to actually stay for the last, 8 to 10 years?
Very, very good question, Bernard. And it's because of how unique this supplement line is. Everything else out there was created with a marketing plan in mind or a sales opportunity. MicroDaily was created with the purpose, and the purpose was to protect and sustain. And, you know, with that purpose in mind, we have a purity. We have something that is different than anything else that's out there on the market. Right now, in this day and age, more people are looking at supplementing their health. And by supplementing their health, they want to get the best bang for their buck. And we have 7 US patents that have already been issued. We have 5 more that are pending. You know, that's 5 plus 7. You can do the math in your own head. We're going to have 12 reasons that these products are unlike anything else that's out on the market. And then when you couple that with a compensation plan that is so predictable, you know, I just, our checks don't go down. Our checks just keep climbing. And even when the economy, everything else is going on around us, and people realize that, you know, when it comes to feeding their body, they can, just like the military, exist on this and water. I mean, that's the way it was designed. It was designed to protect and sustain. I've had individuals that have taken nothing but MicroDaily and water for close to 60 days.
Wow.
Yep. No other food.
That's amazing.
No other food.
I don't think I'm gonna try that because my grill is getting ready for the summertime. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep taking my MicroDaily, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep throwing that grilled chicken and steaks and everything else in there. But you know what? To give us an overall balance, because we have right now we have 92 devices. That's a lot of devices, and obviously these people are looking for a way to actually supplement their income, whether they want to just pay less for their products, get their products free, or perhaps build a team, build a business, whatever you want to do, wholesale, retail, the opportunity is there. So I'm going to, Jeff, I'm taking this opportunity to invite Jonathan Jones on here because he has an excellent PowerPoint that for the next 15 minutes, you're going to get an overall view of what this company, the products, the timing, and the business is about, the comp plan. And perhaps this may be for you, it may not. But I have an old saying, and I'll say this to all of you before you get off, is that it says, if the shoe fits, wear it. But if not, hang on to it, you might grow into it. So Jonathan, go ahead and introduce us to this business and tell us what this business has to offer and why it may be just for the majority, if not all of us, that decide to stay an extra 15 minutes tonight. Jonathan, the virtual lecture belongs to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Bernard. Certainly appreciate all that you've done to help our audience to transition from Dr. Prasad's amazing presentation. And my personal opinion, I really do believe that we could pretty much end the discussion after Dr. Prasad clocks out. To me, it's like you just dropped the mic and that's it. What else is there really to say? But as far as my background is concerned, I don't have a background in science and medicine. I went back to computer electronics and engineering, but I jumped ship when I saw the medical system, in my opinion, fail my mother. So I was done with my lifestyle, my career choice, because when the intensive care nurse said to me when my mother was dying that they were in there praying that my mom's immune system would kick in, I said, okay, I've done the wrong thing. I made the wrong choice. I should have been working on immune system solutions instead of wasting my time focusing on the computers and computer electronics. So that's when I made an about face. I've made a total career change, started focusing on biokinesiology, reflexology, herbology, iridology, all the other ologies that are out there. And it's led me, I believe, to this moment. All my experience with network marketing companies have led me to where I am today. But I think everyone needs to decide what is an opportunity. And I believe that I've narrowed it down to just a couple things that are significant so that a person can can decide, is this particular opportunity the opportunity for me? And everyone has to make that their own decision about that. So the engage opportunity to me boils down to answering 7 questions, just pointing out or drawing a conclusion on 7 specific factors. And if you can figure out the significance or the relevance of whatever it is you're thinking about doing in the light of these 7 factors, you'll be able to make a decision, and you'll see whether whatever it is beneficial to you. Is there a market? Let's focus in on that for just a moment. When it comes to the wellness industry, the answer is absolutely yes. And it's not hard, not rocket science to figure it out. And because according to the people who study this, it's a $4.37 trillion industry. In the United States, a measly $1.2 trillion industry. And that's a big deal. That's a big deal. And these are the two main categories you see at the top of the rung there of where the Engage Global opportunity lands. Personal care, healthy eating, nutrition, weight loss, all of the micro daily products, the Engage Global products are really in those top 2 tiers and sprinkled in throughout the rest of it. But that's where people are spending their money. So the answer to there being a market is absolutely yes. What about the trend? If something is trending downward, it's the wrong time. What about the wellness industry? Is it trending upward or is it trending downward? Once again, the people who studied the industry have indicated that the trend is upward. They're projecting a 9.9% annual growth rate in the wellness industry coming up. That's where this is heading right now. The product, you really need to make a decision next about what product it is that you want to sell. Because just as an example, if you were thinking about going into the music industry, there are musicians who will swear to you on a stack of Bibles and the Quran that the music industry is where you want to be. Ask Taylor Swift, ask Beyonce, ask any of those artists out there if money can be made in the industry. They would say absolutely yes. But what are you going to be selling in the music industry? If you happen to be on, getting a good deal on 8-track tapes and trying to sell those, you're out of business. It's just not going to work. So the product in the industry matters. What are the 3 things that you need to look for as far as the products are concerned? Your product better be unique, it better be consumable, and it better be in high demand. And I can tell you absolutely without question that each one of Engage Global's products are unique and they are consumable, absolutely positively. But the last question is there a demand for them? And you may be saying to yourself, especially if you were here, you just heard what Dr. Prasad said. The answer is absolutely positively yes. Look at what, now Dr. Prasad didn't comment on this, but I snagged this off the American Heart Association's website. They have a headline, this is October 2022, on the American Heart Association's website. Heart disease death rates spiked during COVID-19 pandemic, erasing years of progress. Now, you may be saying to yourself, years of progress. According to Dr. Prasad, there's really been not a whole lot of progress in the field of heart disease, according to what we just heard. Well, then take that down a notch and realize just how much more serious the matter has gotten since the pandemic. And ask yourself, is there a demand? The answer is absolutely categorically yes. If you went to the CDC's website, just do a little bit of research, and you'll see that across the board in every single category, the demand is off the Richter scale high. All-cause mortality is going through the roof right now. So the demand for wellness solutions is super high. I want to splash in just one more point here. People have started to lose their confidence in mainstream medicine. It's starting to happen. People are starting to question it. People are starting to say, I don't know, I don't like this stuff with side effects. And they're looking, more and more people are looking for solutions. In fact, I have a doctor, I was giving a lecture some years back now, about 5 years ago. The doctor stood up and he said, there's about 40% of all Americans that are looking for something alternative to prescription medications. He said, including us doctors. Those were his words. I'll never forget it. So people are looking for something else. that means they'll be knocking on your door. All you have to do is let folks know what you have to share. The next question you need to answer is the company worth me aligning myself with? And I asked that question. Now, Jeff and his wife, Helen, really helped me to appreciate that this company really is the company to align itself with. Jeff, are you still here? And if you are, Jeff, just do me a favor, just comment here on the company Engage Global as to whether or not there's a good enough reason to be in alignment with Engage Global.
You know what we have here, Jonathan, you've done an incredible job setting the stage for now, for what's happening now. But we have a company that, that's like the video that I shared earlier. It goes back 10 years, and we've got that kind of history of people enjoying the benefits of these products, and they're staying with it. I mean, we have a solid company. This isn't the first place that we've been. In fact, this is actually our fourth building that the company has been in, and we're set to expand the entire. You can see there. It's difficult to see. There's 3 stories in this building, but the entire second floor is ready for us to inhabit it when we're ready. And this is David Nemelka and Robin Hansen's forethought as to being ready to expand. And with less than 5,000 affiliates, there couldn't be a better opportunity to have these types of products, this type of history that we can reference. Dr. Prasad, world's first radiation biologist, PhD, truly the Einstein of our time. It's just, Jonathan, everything is in place for us to just go open our mouths. So
I would agree. And how does David Nemelka fit into the equation here?
David Nemelka, you know what? How often do you get somebody who is trained at the Wharton Business School? His education is just absolutely incredible. And he goes right from there into brand management with Procter & Gamble, working on their supplement line. I mean, that's just kind of where this all begins, and the way that the story just evolves. And having that partnership there with David and Dr. Prasad is just it's unheard of. We've got 2 juggernauts. David, with his financial prowess and his understanding and the money that he's made, connected with Dr. Prasad's passion and him being the Einstein of our times when it comes to micronutrition and supplementation. It's amazing.
Thank you very much, Jeff. That really tells the whole story right there, folks. Jeff is the highest earning affiliate in this company right now. So that man right there makes right around $1,000 every single day he gets out of the bed. So he's here to tell you that really is, this is a good company to be with. And I have never, ever, ever heard Jeff say that his check was late. So I think that we're talking about something very good. So it kind of brings us to the compensation plan. The compensation plan is bar none better than anything. It's called the Predictable Pay Plan, and it's got a patent pending on it. So no one else has come up with this in the industry already, but it's broken down into 3 main categories: team bonus, customer commissions, and all of it bonus. Those are the 3 main categories. In a word, you simply make money with them. There's not one way that you can lose on this. If you decide you want to make build yourself a team, you can earn anywhere between $150 to $45,000 per month, the way that the comp plan is structured right now. It's very simple. You just decide how much money you want to earn. Decide if you want to add another $300 a month to your bottom line, then just build a team selling 3,000 points worth of product every single month. But if you need a little bit more than that, then just build a team and put yourself together around $10,000 per month. Wherever you want to be on the scale, you can land there with this pay plan. If you don't want to work as a team with anybody, and you're real good at talking to people, you're real good at selling, you just want to get customers, No problem. You could choose that if you want to. The customer commission is significant. You can decide where you want to be, how much money you want to make when it comes to this business. If you only need a couple $100 a month, you can do that. If you need a little bit more than that, you can do that. If you want to be a little bit more robust, you can do that. You decide how much money you want to earn along the way. So and look, to just get $200, you're only looking at about 6 customers to get $200 a month. All the way up to, if you want to make $1,800 a month, all you need is 32 customers. That's it. So that's huge. That's huge. You just can't get any simpler than that. So the company pays anywhere between 10 and 30% commission on your customers. Then that last thing I told you about was the All of It bonus. The All of It bonus is probably the simplest part of this whole thing, but it's the most confusing to people. People seriously scratch their head about this and say, well, how does it work? I don't understand it. Well, I'm going to just break it down for you real simple. You sell a bundle, whatever it is, you get all of it. Any questions? Okay, not clear. This has changed a little bit. You saw it in our last screen. The shipping is not free anymore, but the price has gone down. It's now $247 roughly, okay? $247. You sell a Dr. Prasad's Choice bundle, and your commission on this is, what did I say, 10%? No. Oh, was that 20%? Was that, no. Try 100%. That's right. You would make all of it. The entire commission amount goes to you if you sell one of those bundles. Now, that's still not clear. Let me put it another way. If you sell one of Dr. Prasad's Choice bundles, you make all of it. You see what I did? I moved the picture to the left side so I could put it another way. That was kind of a play on words, a bit of a pun. Okay, I'm sorry. No, all jokes aside. But think about this. Think of it this way. While you were building your $200 a month commission base, you put in your pocket $1,100. While you were building your $900 a month commission with customers, you put $3,000 in your pocket. Would that cover your gas and your expenses? I think so. Because if you were shooting a little higher and you were trying to go for the $1,800 a month residual income with your customers, you put $6,000 in your pocket. And they pay weekly. See, so you don't have to wait for it every month. The All of It bonus pays out on a weekly basis. So you get that as you need it. So market trend, product company, check. No question about it. The last thing that we need to talk about now is leadership. Think about today. Have you seen any evidence of leadership today? What you've seen today is really just a sprinkling of what happens all month long. This screenshot I have here is an old calendar. The newest calendar is even more full than this, with leaders in the field making sure that presentations are available. Leaders in the field making sure that you're getting the support that you need. There's a legacy team and there's a growth team. You get support. You're in business for yourself, but folks, you're not by yourself. Really, that's the end of the discussion right there. The only thing left is it the right time? And I'm going to conclude with just a statement that Warren Buffett is supposed to have made. I wasn't there when he said it, so I can't tell you. But he's credited with making this statement, that a great investment opportunity occurs when a marvelous business encounters a one-time huge but solvable problem. We are right now at a huge problem. There's a wellness deficit on planet Earth right now. There's a wellness deficit. And the deficit is getting larger and larger. It's a chasm that's growing. More and more people want to feel good. And more people are realizing that they've got to take matters into their own hands. And right now, this company has a solution. You would have the solution at your fingertips if you want the solution. So just get back with the person who invited you to this discussion, and they'll help you. They'll help you to see how to get started. This screen to me is the most embarrassing because I would like to tell you that it cost you $500 to get started. I'd like to tell you it cost you $1,500 to get started with this business, but I can't because it wouldn't be true. It only costs $50 to become an affiliate with this company. And then just buy one of the any product. You don't even have to buy the bundle, which is now, like I said, $247. So the price has gone down on the Dr. Prasad Choice bundle. So you don't even have to buy this, but I recommend that you do, because if you buy the Dr. Prasad Choice bundle, every single person that you introduce the business opportunity to, they're going to say to you, how did you get started? Everyone. That's my experience in network marketing over the years. And whenever I joined a company, I just bought the biggest package because I wanted to be able to answer the question to the person, are you kidding me? I believe you need to go as strong as you possibly can and get off to a good start. I believe in becoming a product of the product. I bought Dr. Prasad's Choice bundle. That's what I think everyone should be able to answer that question. When your prospect says to you, how did you get started? And the fact of the matter is, you only get one chance to start. So the stronger you start, everyone after that will do what you do. If you say, well, you know what, I wasn't sure. I wanted to just try some of this probiotic and see if it made a difference. You know, I got this thing growing on my neck, but I wanted to see if the probiotic was going to help. Well, yeah, no, I don't know. I wanted to see what the Brain Boost would do. So, because, you know, I was kind of forgetful. So I started with the cheapest product I could find. Guess what your prospect is going to do? They're going to find the cheapest thing on the menu, and that's what they're going to buy. Now, if you're fine with that, great. You'll build your business as slow as humanly possible. But if you want to speed it up a little bit, ask the gentleman that's been on this presentation today what their suggestion would be if you really want to add some revenue to your bottom line. If you're looking to start a business, if you're planning to be in business. So that's just my suggestion, is to get started as strong as you possibly can. However, if the budget will only allow a micro daily, then absolutely fine. Do whatever you personally can. But my recommendation is start with a subscription for the Dr. Prasad's Choice bundle. That's my recommendation. But no matter where you go, no matter how you start, you can take charge of your tomorrow today. Because, you know, the next year is going to go by whether you do this business or not. The only question is, where will you be positioned at the end of the next year? You could be in the same place you are right now, scratching your head, trying to figure out what to do to get some passive income, or you could be looking at passive income going into your bank account. The choice is completely up to you at this point. So, Bernard, I hope that kind of gave enough of a snapshot of this business opportunity that folks could kind of, you know, make a decision about this. So if there's other things that you want to discuss and share with it, please, it's on you.
No, I think we promised to keep it as brief as possible. We've heard from you as well as Jeff and Helen, and I believe everyone has everything that they need to actually make a decision. We do recommend that if you're truly interested in this business, you never really promote things that you don't believe in. So you want to try the product, and you want to become a product of the product. And then should you decide that this business is for you, there are already a lot of training initiatives that are in place to help you to become as successful as you truly want to be. So Jonathan, I just want to thank you. And Jeff, in closing, do you have any closing comment or?
Nope, I think
you're awesome. Way to pull it off, guys. 2 days. 2 days left, and you know what? You could change somebody's life in 2 days.
That's right. Finish strong. Finish strong.
Finish strong. Thank everybody for coming tonight. Guys, I can't wait to see you next week. And people, I'm going to tell you, no matter how good things are today, we truly believe the best is yet to come.
And
thank
for everybody,
unmute and say goodnight to all your
thank you very much, Bernard. Listen, everybody who's on my team.
Very nice.
My next meeting is Tuesday night for everybody on my team. Tuesday night and Thursday night, folks. Tuesday at 7, Thursday at 6 is my next meeting.
Tuesday night at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Jonathan. We'll see you
Tuesday night at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Thursday at 6.
Oh, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Okay, thank you for the correction. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thank you, Bernard.
Good night.
You're quite welcome.
Good night. Thank you all.
All right.
Appreciate it. Yep, and Bernard.
Good night. Good night. Bernard, good night. Jonathan, good night.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Let's go.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.